Over in the staging area, they'll be rolling quick. Get started with our heat.
All right, Casey's General Store Midwest Modifieds B class coming out on here to the Springfield Raceway. Nathan Breeze out of Joplin, Missouri, coming out in car number 1. Down there on the inside of the front row to his outside, the car number 216 of Philip Jackson out of Marshfield, Missouri. 27 car of Trent Robinson out of Marionville. The 22 machine, I can't see if that's 22B or 22D or the 22. I believe that's the 22D car of Chad Donaldson out of Springfield, Missouri. 6 Midwest Modifieds set to go as they are waving off the start with a yellow flag here. And that'll give us a chance to set the field for you just a little bit better as these cars make another parade lap around the speedway. Car number 55B of Melvin Breeze out on the speedway. He is also out of Joplin, Missouri in car number 55. Riley Duncan, car number 11R out of Lockwood, Missouri. Riley Duncan in the orange and black machine to the inside of the 55 of Melvin Breeze. 18 of the B class Midwest Modifieds on the racetrack tonight. Oh, as in Breezy? Okay, thank you. All right, we'll be going green next time by. The lights off around the speedway, and we're going to get ready to get this action started. It will be the number 1 of Nathan Breezy and also the 216 to his outside. Philip Jackson out of Marshfield, Missouri, starting the top side of the front row as those two drivers bring us nice and slow into turns 3 and 4. Side by side now, they've got the green flag, and we're underway. All right, off the start, it's the 216 machine of Philip Jackson as the rest of the field tries to get straightened out behind him. Right now, it's the 22D machine of Chad Donaldson moving up into the second position as we come around to complete lap number 1. Philip Jackson is the leader of lap number 1, and we've got a battle for the number 3 position. 3 cars. Car number 1 of Nathan Breezy having trouble getting going out there. He has slid from the front row almost all the way back to the rear of the pack as now Trent Robinson begins to go around him on the outside, and he does. And there goes the 11R machine of Riley Duncan to put the number 1 machine of Nathan Breezy at the tailback. Meanwhile, back up front, the battle for the lead starting to get just a little bit closer now. The 22D machine of Chad Donaldson has moved up closer to the back bumper of the 216, but lost a little bit of ground that time when they crossed the start-finish line. As Philip Jackson pulls out to about a half a straightaway lead over the second-place driver. Behind them, it's a 3-car battle for the number 3 position as they cross the start-finish line. The 55B machine of Melvin Breezy right now holds on to third, but here comes Trent Robinson in the 27 trying to look down to the inside. Trying to see if there's just a little bit of room down there. He's got the room, but now let's see if he can pull ahead. Down into turns 3 and 4, they're still side by side. At the cross the start-finish line, it's a dead heat. Looked like Trent Robinson may have had him, but Breezy pulls back ahead of him there for third. Battle for the lead, not real close at this point, although the 22D machine of Chad Donaldson not letting the 216 of Philip Jackson get too far from him. Now takes a look to the inside. Got a good run there off turn number 1 and 2, but can't quite complete the pass. Got alongside of him down in the back straightaway. Just did not happen. Donaldson once again takes a look down to the inside as the white flag has come out, and he's going to have to make a big move this time down to turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he can. Tries to take the car to the inside. It's not going to stick. It slides up the racetrack, and that's going to yield the lead to Philip Jackson in car number 216 as he takes the checker flag. He is the winner of the Midwest Modified B-Class Heat Race number 1. All right, the action will continue on as the next group of the Midwest Modifieds comes out onto the speedway. Car number 12X of Darren Burt out of Marionville, Missouri, leading him out onto the racetrack. Gage Garrote out of Joplin, Missouri, out to his outside in car number 75. Car number 51, that's a familiar machine, Ken Walker. Car number 51. He's to the outside of the number 23 machine of Alan Luchahan out of Republic, Missouri. And if I butchered that last name, please excuse me. 26D machine of Jonathan Dean out of Spokane, Missouri, out on the speedway. Green flag out on the speedway, and the drivers are off and running. Oh well. Coming around lap number 1, it's going to be car number 75 of Gage Garrote leading lap number 1. Behind him, it's a side-by-side battle for the second position. Ken Walker has taken over. Ken Walker now moves up into the number 2 position. Darren Burt now moves back to 3rd. Down to the inside, trying to take over the number 3 position. Here comes the 26D machine of Jonathan Dean out of Spokane, Missouri. Hey, we got a 3-wide battle as they came out of turns 1 and 2. The 12 machine of Darren Burt comes out with 2nd. Ken Walker up to 3rd. We got some great racing going on behind our leader, car number 75 of Gage Garrote. Good side-by-side racing between the 26D and the 23 as they came out of turn number 2. Ken Walker watching it all in his rear-view mirror as the battle for the lead starts to heat up. Down to the inside, here comes Darren Burt. Burt down to the inside of the 75. Gage Garrote trying to hold him off. He's not going to be able to do it. Garrote moves back to 2nd. Now it's the 12 machine of Darren Burt out of Marionville, Missouri. He now has the top spot. Ken Walker in car number 51 has now moved into 2nd. And that's going to push Gage Garrote back to 3rd as the 26D machine of Jonathan Dean now tries to take a look to the inside to take over 3rd. Dean in the 26D holds on to the 4th position for now. All over the back bumper of the 75 machine as they come out of turn 2. They are nose to tail. As the white flag comes out this time by, it's going to be one more lap to go. Darren Burt has got to hold him off for one more lap. He's got Ken Walker. Ken Walker a good distance back. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make up the ground he needs to as the checker flag is going to come out. It's going to be Darren Burt out of Marionville, Missouri, taking the checker flag in heat race number 2 for the Midwest Modified B-Class. Okay, the next heat race coming out onto the speedway will be more of the B-Class of the Midwest Modifieds. Car number 57 of Austin Dixon out of Ozark, Missouri. Car number 20D of Dustin Kenyon out of Bradleyville. He's to the outside of the 57 of Dixon. 6H machine of Will Hibden out of Joplin, Missouri. He's behind row number 1. To his outside, the number 19 machine of Tyler Barker, the L19 out of Springfield, Missouri. Car number 3366 of Jaron Martin out of Republic. And then the 22 of Nathan Simmons comes to us from Buffalo, Missouri. Your field of drivers for this next heat race for the B-Class Midwest Modifieds. Turn them loose. Here we go. All right, Kenyon in the 20 pulls to the outside of Dixon. As they go down into turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway they go. They're still side-by-side battling for the lead. Oh, there goes Dixon. He goes around, almost goes around and saves it. Unfortunately for him, he's going to lose some track position, falls back to third. But that could have been a lot worse than it was. He spun out, or he started to spin out, and he was in the second position. That would have been bad for the rest of the field. And he's still a little out of sorts as he comes to turns 3 and 4. Up over the berm, back onto the racetrack, and we keep going. Tough night for Dixon so far. All right, here comes Jaron Martin in the 3366 to the outside of the 19 machine of Tyler Barker. And Jaron Martin in the 33 has now taken over the top spot. Kenyon in the 20D falls back to second. Now he's going to fall back to third. Tyler Barker in the 19 looks to put him back to third, and it looks like he's going to do it as they exit turns 3 and 4. Kenyon running down to the bottom side of the speedway, now in danger of giving up another position to Will Hibden in the 6H. And there he goes. Kenyon not running exactly up to speed. That car off the pace, not sure what's going on there. But falling back all the way back to fourth as Jaron Martin in the 33-3, or the 33-66 out of Republic, Missouri right now has a strong hold on the lead. He's got about a half a straightaway lead over Tyler Barker of Springfield, Missouri. As the number 22 machine of Nathan Simmons was very slow here on the front straightaway, still is, running around the bottom side of the speedway. That car way off the pace and not handling very good, even at a slow speed, as he struggles down the back straightaway. White flag coming out. One more lap to go for Martin. And if Martin can make a couple of more left turns, he is going to take the checker flag. He's got the lead pretty much well in hand. Tyler Barker at a distant second right now as they come to the start-finish line. Checker flag coming out. And it is going to be the 33-66 Jaron Martin taking the checkered flag.
Jaron Martin picking up the heat race win there in car number 33.